This video, I'm going to talk about the differences between seeing things as a problem and seeing things as challenges. There's a big difference in terms of how it feels, right? Life is all about how it feels, how things feel, right? And when it comes to how things feel, it's all about energy. I want you to look at these two different terms, problem and challenge, and see the differences. See what comes up in your head, right? When we think of problems, we think of something very static, right? We think of something that is fixed and static, that it's always going to be there. Another thing is that we start to label things as wrong and as bad, right? Again, it's all about choice when it comes to putting a definition to things, right? But when we label things as wrong and as bad, we miss the higher we miss what we need to learn about the true essence of what we need to learn about the situation. When we see things as a problem, it's more like we want to fix it. We want it to go away. We want to eliminate it. We want it to be gone without actually understanding how it got there in the first place, and how to let go of the problem. But you can't release and understand the problem in the first place if you're not at peace with what the situation is. You're not at peace of what the problem is. You can't learn how the problem got there in the first place fully without being at peace first. So if you define the problem as a challenge instead, right? You start to see that whatever you're going through, the so-called obstacle, the so-called problem you're in is not wrong or bad. It's just a learning opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to learn and see from a higher perspective. Because ultimately, Earth is a school. It's for us to learn more about ourselves. So that challenge, that so-called challenge that you're defining it as a problem, is what you need to learn and go through, to understand yourself more fully, to grasp yourself more fully, to put you at a much more to put you at a higher consciousness. So when we hear the word challenge, it puts us at an energy of being open to what is at hand, right? You think of it more as a game. You become more, and when you think of it as a game, you become more playful with what is in front of you, right? Your energy becomes more lighter. You become more lighter to what is in front of you, whether it's an experience or a person or a situation. And when you become more lighter, when your energy becomes more lighter, you you become at peace with your current situation. You become more present, and you put yourself in the presence, in your own presence. And that is what helps you learn what you need to learn through an obstacle, through a challenge that you at first saw as a problem. And now you don't run away from it, and it's not like you're so urgently want this thing to go, right? You sit in patience and understand that, um, I could detach from this situation and understand that this isn't as big as I or as heavy as I thought it would be.